High water obviously still causing problems for folks in this neighborhood. It's easy to notice all of the homes behind me, most of their foundations are underneath water. Right now I'm standing in the middle of Fitch Avenue. To my left, you notice the stop sign. Thoughts and prayers definitely with the teen who was shot just inside of the building. Many of his classmates leaving the school right now. We saw Matt Howard's parents just gleaming from ear to ear during the entire tournament. He was very excited. Thousands of airline passengers across the country had to deal with cancellations and delays yesterday. Soon as the buzzer sounded, not only did they cheer, many of you started posting your thoughts on our Facebook page. Let's start with Misty. That neighbor grabbed her phone and called 911. We're going to pour it in our ice tray here and see how long it takes this water to freeze. Now at 5 o'clock, we had a little demonstration for you that we started. I had a bottle of water. I added some orange coloring to the water. We wanted to see how long it would take our ice cubes to freeze. Well, for the most part, they are pretty solid. Follow the light. I want to show you how slippery it is back here without any effort. The 60-year-old walked into court earlier this morning very smug and confident, but it's what he said while walking to the courthouse that gives us insight into what he's likely feeling. And we want to warn you, what you're about to hear is disturbing.
Mr. Hardy, did you shoot that?
With a smug look on his face, Thomas Hardy saunters out of a courtroom hall he's seen before. His hands cuffed, his jumpsuit red, a red flag for flight risk. It's a look he's used to, only this time instead of theft, he's accused of shooting a cop. He faces charges for robbing a store 45 minutes after police say he gunned down Officer David Moore Sunday morning. Officer Moore is fighting for his life. Did you shoot him? If he did shoot Officer Moore, this 60-year-old convicted felon isn't remorseful. By contrast, his family is thinking of the Moores.
Prayers are with them forever.
This woman identifying herself as a relative, this man, Hardy's brother, both in the courtroom this morning when Hardy appeared before a judge. They're standing by his side, and despite being convicted 11 times...
No.
Why not?
Because I just don't think he did.
Not his character.
Both say the man they love wouldn't shoot to kill. Guns and knives. That's what this report says the 11-year-old used to threaten his younger brothers and sisters. And investigators say the mother knew what was going on. No parent should outlive their child, but Amanda Vandergrift will. Amanda, what do you think about the charges against you? Silent when we asked about the day prosecutors say her 11-year-old son shot and killed her 6-year-old. The 11-year-old charged with murder. Vandergrift and boyfriend Matthew Boulder, who left the children home alone, charged with multiple counts of neglect.
She had a duty to protect her kids and that she had certain knowledge of a dangerous situation, and despite that knowledge, continued to allow her minor children, all of them, to be in a situation.
Morgan County's prosecutor says the trouble behind the walls of this home where the 6-year-old was killed date back to October. Court documents show Vandergrift's 11-year-old son, quote, held knives to his siblings' throats, threatening to kill them if they didn't do what they were told. The day little Andrew Fry's life was cut short, the accused told police he shot his brother in the head after Andrew refused to clean their room. But this line of the report at the crux of the charge. It says medical records indicate that Vandergrift was aware of several incidents involving past acts of violence to others, including family members and students at her son's school. The lead investigator goes so far as to say she's ultimately responsible for her son's death. If convicted, the mother of 4 could spend a maximum of 40 years behind bars.
Anytime a child dies, it's hard.
But now she's already dealing with the life sentence of losing her son. Once a year,
I'm taller than everybody.
You aren't taller.
For 1 week, teens and youngsters battling various forms of muscular dystrophy experience something they say.
It's better than Christmas, I think.
Really? Better than the gift-giving holiday?
I just love being around everyone and getting to do a lot of things that I wouldn't normally get to do at home, like tree climbing.
It's a lot of fun. They have this special harness that they put under you, and it's like a seat, and then they just raise you up in the tree with a rope. it's just really cool to feel normal around everybody.
That's because here at Camp Cavell in Lexington, Michigan, the wheelchairs disappear. These kids no longer feel like outsiders.
If I get another Yahtzee, I get 100 points.
The Muscular Dystrophy Association sends more than 4,000 adolescents to the week-long summer camp. There are about 90 camps, including this one we visited in Lexington, Michigan. MDA pays the $800 fee for each camper. All here have some form of the disease that will gradually weaken their muscles.
Number 4 is Michael Young.
Alex Darr knows firsthand about the incurable condition. He's fighting a form called
Facial scapular humeral dystrophy. It affects every muscle in my body. It can even affect my breathing.
And the toughest part for this mid-Michigan kid,
My muscles are wasting away anyway, but if I don't exercise, they're going to waste away more than I think they should.
but when teens like Darr are at camp, the grim reality disappears
I totally feel like one of the guys.
and they feel safe.
No one makes fun of them. They don't have the kids in the hallway, looking at them, or people at the mall looking at them and thinking, why are they in a wheelchair? What's wrong with them? They have people that are just like them, and they get to do whatever they want. They get to swim, they get to horseback ride, they get to go up in trees, they get to do whatever they want. And I watch my friends go all year round, and I talk to them, and they would get so excited about camp.
But last year, that excitement turned to disappointment.
And I was kind of sad because I didn't get to go to camp.
Camp was canceled.
I was just about to start packing, and we got the call that camp was canceled.
And hearts were broken.
It was really depressing because I was sick last year a lot, and I got healthy right before camp, and I was ready to go.
MDA canceled summer camps across the country because of swine flu concerns. A tough pill to swallow for the would-be campers, but it was something they knew had to happen for their safety and others. In many cases, a common cold could be deadly for some battling the disease.
I even got diagnosed with it.
Turns out, last year's cancellation made this year's reunion worthwhile. Those here created unforgettable memories
I got to be with all these wonderful people.
that will last a lifetime. Adrienne Broaddus, WNEM TV5.